Good day everyone, my name is Gayos from BS Criminology 1E2 and I'm here to discuss my knowledge about L.E.A, in short of Law Enforcement Administration. So here are the first topic, management and organization concepts. Under these, we have different terminologies and the first one is organization. It is a group of persons working together for a common goal or objectives. It is also a form of human association for the attainment of a goal or objective. The next one is police organization. It is a group of trained personnel in the field of public safety administration engaged in the achievement of goals and objectives that promotes the maintenance of peace and order, protection of life and property, enforcement of laws, and the prevention of crimes. The next one is Law Enforcement Agency. It pertains to an organization responsible for enforcing the laws. The next one is enforcement. It means to compel obedience to a law, regulation, or command. The next one is objective. It refers to the purpose by which the organization was created. It is also referred to the goals of the organizations. The next one is PNP mission. To enforce the law, to prevent and control crimes, to maintain and peace and order, and to ensure public safety and internal security with the active support of the community. The next term is Law Enforcement Administration or Police. The process involved in ensuring strict compliance, proper obedience of laws and related statutes. It focuses on the policing process of how law enforcement agencies are organized and managed in order to achieve the goals of law enforcement most effectively, efficiently, and productively. The next one is supervision. It means the act of watching over the work of or task of the members of the organization to ensure that desired results are achieved. So the next one is management. The process of directing and facilitating the work of people organized in formal groups in order to achieve objectives. The judicious or wise use of resources or manpower, material, money, equipment, supplies, time, and others. So the next one is authority. It has the right to command and control the behavior of employees in lower position with an organizational hierarchy. So it must be viewed in terms of prescribed roles rather than of individuals. A particular position within an organization varies at the same regardless of who occupies the position. The next one is hierarchy. So it represents the formal relationship among superiors and subordinates in any given organization. It serves as the framework for the flow of authority downward and obedience upward through the department. Move on to the next topic. We have management or administrative function. So in administrative function, we have 7. So the first one is planning. The determination in advance of how the objective of the organization will be attained. So the process of setting performance, objectives, and identifying the actions needed to accomplish them. So the second one is organizing. It involves the determination and allocation of the men and women as well as the resource of an organization. So, the process of dividing the work to be done and coordinating results to achieve the desired purpose. So, the third one is directing. It involves the overseeing and supervising of the human resources and the various activities in an organization to achieve through cooperative efforts and predetermined goals or objectives of the organization. So the fourth one is controlling. It involves the checking or evaluation and measurement of work performance and comparing it with planned goals or objectives of the organization, and making the necessary corrective actions so that the work is accomplished as planned. So, the fifth one or the next one is staffing. The task of providing competent men to do the job and choosing the right men for the right job. It involves good selection and processing of reliable, well-trained personnel. So, the next one is reporting. The making of detailed account of activities, work progress, investigations, and unusual in order to keep everyone informed or what is going on. So the last one is budgeting. So what is in there in budgeting? So budgeting is the forecasting in detail of the result or the officially recognized program of operations based on the highest reasonable expectations of operating efficiency. So move on to the next topic. We have principle of efficient management. So the first one is division of work. Work specialization can increase efficiency with the same amount of effort. So the next one is authority and responsibility. Authority includes the right to command and the power to require obedience. One cannot have authority without responsibility. So the next one is discipline. It is necessary for an organization to function effectively. However, the state of the disciplinary process depends upon the quality of its leader. So the next one is the unity of command. So, unity of command is a subordinate should receive orders from one superior only. So, for the last one is the scalar chain. It is the hierarchy of authority, is the order of ranks from the highest to the lowest level of the organization. It shows the vertical hierarchy of the organization, which defines an unbroken chain of units from top to bottom, describing explicitly the flow of authority. So moving on to the next topic, which is organizational units in the police organization. So we have two units. So the first one is functional units and the second one is the territorial units. So under the functional units, we have bureau, the largest organic functional unit within a large department comprises of several divisions. So the second one is the division. So the division is a primary subdivision of a bureau. So the third one is section. So the section is functional unit within a division that is necessary for specialization. So the next one is unit. It is functional group within a section or the smallest functional group within an organization. And for the second unit, the territorial unit. The first one under the territorial unit is post. It is a fixed point or location to which an officer is assigned for duty, such as designated task officer or an intersection or crosswalk from traffic duty. So the second one is route. It is a length of street designated for patrol purpose, also called line beat. So beat, an area assigned for patrol purposes, whether foot or motorized. Then we have the 2-beat. It is called the sector. It is an area containing 2 or more beats, routes or posts. So the second to the last is the district, a geographical subdivision of a city for patrol purposes, usually with its own station. So the last one is area, a section or territorial division of a large city, each comprised or designated district. So the next topic is the organic units in a police organization. So under the organic units in a police organization, we have 3 police organizations. So the first one is operational units. Those that perform primary or line function. And the example of it are patrol, traffic, investigation, and vice control. So we have the administrative units. It is those who perform the administrative function. So the examples are personnel, finance, planning, and training. So the third one is service units. Those that perform auxiliary functions. The examples are communication, records, management, and supplies. We'll move on for our next topic, which is the kinds of organizational structures. And the first one is line. It is the oldest and simplest kind. It is also called military. So it is defined by its clear chain of command from the highest to the lowest and vice versa. It depicts the line's function of the organization. The second one is functional. Structures according to functions and specialized units. It also depicts staff functions of the organization. It has responsibilities are divided among authorities who are all accountable to the authority above. So the third one is line and staff. So a combination of the line and functional kind combines the flow of information from the line structure with the staff departments that service, advise, and support them. So move on to the next topic, which is the 4 primal conditions of an organization. The first one is authority, the supreme source of government for any particular organization. It has the right to exercise, to decide, and to command by virtue of rank and position. The next one is mutual cooperation. It is an organization exists because it serves a purpose. So the third one is doctrine. Provides for the organization's objectives, and it also provides the various actions, hence, policies, procedures, rules, and regulations of the organizations are based on the statement of doctrines. The last one is the discipline, comprising behavior regulations. So, move on to the next topic, which is elements of police organization. We have 7 elements of police organization. The first one is unity of command. Dictates that there should only be one man commanding the unit to ensure uniformity in the execution of orders. The second one is span of control. The maximum number of subordinates that is superior can effectively supervise. So the third one is delegation of authority. Conferring of an amount of authority by a superior position to a lower level position. So the fourth one is hierarchy of authority. The relationship between superior and subordinate, and it serves as the framework for the flow of authority downward and obedience upward through the department. So the next is specialization. The assignment of particular personnel to particular tasks. So under the specialization, we have specialization of job, that is designation of certain activities of tasks as ones that must be performed in a highly technological, scientific, or precise manner. So the next one is specialization of profile or specialist. The designation of particular person as having expertise in a specific area of work. So the second to the last is chain of command. The arrangement of officers from top to bottom of the basis of rank or position and authority. And the last one is command responsibility. It dictates that immediate commanders shall be responsible for the effective supervision and control of their personnel and unit. So we're here for the last topic, which is evolution of the policing system. So what is the origin of the word police? It comes from the word politeia. It is a Greek word which means government of the city. It is also comes from the word politia, which is the Roman word which means condition of the state or government. So the police is French word which was later adopted by the English language. And we have two theories of the police service. The one theory is the home rule theory, which the policemen are regarded as servants of the community who rely for the efficiency of their functions upon the express needs of the people. Policemen are civil servants whose key duty is the preservation of public peace and security. And move on for the last continental theory. Policemen are regarded as state or servants of the higher authorities. The people have no share or have little participation with the duties nor connection with the police organization. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something from my video, and stay safe and continue your learning.